All right, we are back, and it is time for everyone to roll for initiative. I've already rolled for my things.
Haha.
What's the
Levi's
ones
fast
moving?
today.
What?
1d10 minus 2.
Well, wait, what are you doing, Lafdul?
Running.
So yeah,
Somewhere.
well, it's going to be +1 because
Will be +1 or -1 because
well, +1 because it's normally +3. I'm going to be using your as if you're naturally attacking for stuff.
So I'm still getting the -2.
Anyone else need to roll, or is everyone rolled?
4 hit die creature. It has to get a 20 to hit it, I think. The dragon, I think.
To hit what?
The dragon with the phantasmal killer, because it's only a 4 hit die creature. I don't know what the hit rate is at.
Who else has
Yeldan.
Yeldan, go ahead and roll the 1d6.
Right.
It's a lot of force.
Extra attack!
5. That makes 6 attacks, doesn't it?
How many arrows do you have? in your
No,
quiver?
the extra attack
Just
will
an
not
extra
be
attack.
modified by haste.
Okay. And I'm gonna go for a 2 hit for the extra attack.
Yeah,
With
see.
extra enhanced accuracy.
Okay, let's
And
see.
I have 20 arrows in my quiver. Thank you.
Yeah, but you've shot a
I
lot of
shot
arrows last
4.
round.
I shot 4 last round.
Wait,
I'm
what
keeping
weapon
track.
is Higgimus using, or what is Higgimus doing?
He's flying.
You'll see.
All right, everyone rolled?
Yep.
Anyone still
Yeah.
need? Okay. Let's go ahead and sort that. All right, before anyone can do anything, I'm going to need everyone to make a saving throw versus petrification. Ockar, you're going to need to make a saving throw versus petrification for your wolf. And you are all going to get a +1 bonus for the bless and an additional +2.
Oh god, was
So
this because of
plus
the
3
magic
total.
blocking?
I'm not...
This is the dragon fear.
Okay, so
How?
You
plus
will
one.
find
Wait,
out.
I get.
We have to get low on this one, don't we? Which is why I've got
No, you
I
want
don't
to get
get
high.
the-
So Braxon,
high.
you're fine.
I
How much of a
failed, I'm
bonus
pretty
do I
sure.
get? You said something about +1 then +2.
Yeah. So and then any additional bonuses that you have to saving throws.
+1
Oh, like,
plus
this is a
2.
fear effect?
This is fear. Yes.
I can't remember if
When
the
I'm
elves-
feared, I can't use remove fear, can I?
Well, it depends on exactly what it happens.
I think I failed. I don't think I have any more.
I passed.
The wisdom modifier?
I'm gonna.
I was already running anyway, so it makes sense for me to be scared.
Yes, wisdom modifier will play in.
That's a
Oh, does that?
2.
Yeah.
How many pluses is everyone getting? No, I need to work this out.
All right. So +2, and then anything else you got, which is everyone's got bless, so +1 for bless, and then any other modifiers that you get.
And I get +3,
I got
one
plus-
from my magic item and one from my paladin item.
1.
So that means I
have-
get a +6.
Yeah, I've got +6 as well. Just
Just let me know if you pass. Saving throw versus petrification.
There's no way.
I
Yeah,
passed.
I
does
don't-
my ring?
I know.
All right. No, I got 13, possibly a 14 if my ring gives me a modifier.
Does that matter?
So I fail. No,
I have
What's your target?
I got 15,
Okay.
and I got a 13.
Really?
my target is 12, and I don't. Yeah.
My
no,
polymorph, petrific. Hang on, what was it?
Oh yeah, petrification. Right.
Yeah, mine's that's my worst saving throw.
yeah, no, I failed.
No, it's not. Lafdul, you got an 11. You need an 11.
What have I?
So okay, so it's petrification
I'm-
or polymorph is the middle one. It kind of
Oh, that's a little bit off, Ben.
so breath
Should I
weapon.
remove that +1s? Because I don't know this ring gives me a modifier.
This is the I think it does. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Alright. Well, it would be cast as the end of adventure anyway, so.
Okay, so who failed?
So I passed.
I failed.
Okay.
Yeah, I passed.
So everyone else passed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
well that's pretty good. Yeldan, you feel just an intense fear come over you, and it's not forcing you to run, but it is debilitative. -2 to hit and damage.
Wait, did you roll your thing right, Yeldan? Your rolling thing looks weird.
I used the
Oh, hang on, I rolled a d20.
macro.
Yeah, no, it's d20. You passed,
Alright.
Braxon. You got a 19.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because on your thing it just
Yeah,
says
it's a
rolling 4 plus
yeah.
2 plus 1.
Which is
Yeah.
7 by default. Otherwise, the minimum should be an 8 if you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 4 on mine. Okay.
Yeah, he got a
Okay.
4. It
Alright.
was GM only, so that's
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ah,
And
right.
then I realized I had an extra +2 because of wisdom, and that still wouldn't help me.
okay.
That just brings 9. And then I do have a ring of defense, which, if it does work, would bring still not enough. I need 12.
All right. So, unfortunately, also, basically all of your regular crew have just let out screams and are running for the nearest hatches to get below decks.
That's probably
and
safest for them.
half of the Giff are as well.
Only half.
Only half. The ship kind of shudders because now.
It's landed.
Well, no, it's not landed, but
Oh.
it now has basically no one doing the rigging. And
Right.
it's going to have terrible maneuverability class, but since you're basically just setting it up as a stationary weapons platform, it's kind of okay.
It only
alright.
matters if you're trying to run away, but it doesn't affect our speed if we're moving in a
That
straight
means
line.
we'll be manning the rigging.
Ockar, did you roll for your wolf as well?
Oh crap! I forgot about the wolf.
Mighty Wolf never fears anything, right?
No, it failed.
It's
let's
turned into
see.
Battle Cat.
Yeah.
It knows it's lower on the food chain.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, your wolf. You could feel your wolf shuddering, and he's not as responsive to your commands as you'd like. But again, the only effects are going to be -2 to hit and damage, which you may not care
He's
about.
not
anyway.
going to be attacking, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Leva, your turn.
Phantasmal Killer.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll for a possible wild surge.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to look at the wall search.
It has been a
Would,
really long time since we got a wild
Yeah,
surge.
yeah.
I am sad.
I
Yeah.
am actually quite sad as well, because I like the randomness of it.
And
Yes, me too.
still no wild surge.
Okay.
What level? The level variation of it? doesn't matter.
She
Great.
won't know that.
I only know if it works or not.
Yeah, like,
Correct?
well, you know if it works, and you can work it out based on other things like mirror image. You could tell that it worked at higher or lower power. Okay. And so there is not a direct saving throw. Let's see. There is.
What?
There's a wall of text explaining the saving throws.
I've got the spell
if
up.
he's surprised by it.
Yeah, no, I got it. All right.
What books are wild search charting?
Tome of
Do you know?
Magic. It's also in
Thank
some
you.
of the spell compendiums. Okay, so let's see.
-1
That-
penalty because for every
Keep
point
in
level-
mind also, Leva, just I want you to remember this so I don't have to. That you are getting -2 penalty to his roll.
To his roll.
Yeah,
Just believe it.
Okay.
that's based on the
Okay.
the effective level.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So I
nice.
do-
That
so I
means
do
she
know
got
I do-
higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know it was at least one level higher.
Okay.
I don't mind telling you that.
Right.
Duration is 1 round per level, so that is going to
8
be...
rounds.
Well, no, I mean, it's at least 1 level higher. It's just that anything higher than that modifier wouldn't give it any additional bonuses.
Between, what was it? Yeah.
Oh, right,
Level
because
12.
+2, she could have got 2 levels higher, I guess, on that table. I think that's the highest she could have got.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll for this thing, Leva.
What's that?
Just a d20.
If she rolls a natural 20...
Nope.
Okay.
No.
So Leva, you see a shadowy form appear in the air. You can't tell exactly how big it is. You can just kind of see like the center, and it rushes towards the dragon, but it kind of seems to dodge out of the way. No one else sees anything other than it just seems
other
to
than the fact that the dragon tries to dodge nothing.
yeah, something like that.
Flinching from something.
All right, Leva. Jewel comes up and casts a spell on you, and you've got mirror images around you, and she goes right for you. She touches you, and you don't really know what that did, though.
Okay.
Oh, she's got true sight.
Higgimus.
Probably.
Question still?
Yeah?
Did it actually now miss, and is it not active anymore, or how does that work?
It gets to attack every round, as far as I know, unless
Yeah.
it's disbelieved.
Yeah, every round
Okay.
on your
But I think the dragon actually has to
initiative.
spend his action to disbelieve
Yes.
it.
Correct.
Okay.
Every round on your initiative, it will make another attack, so...
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly to the side of it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna say the name of my horn, and I'm gonna blow it at it.
Okay. And hold on a second.
I wonder, would that blow a breath weapon back at it?
I doubt, because you can't go at the same time.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, you could, but you'd have to be really lucky. But it's also sound, so no, it's not wind.
Okay, it's not actual not just sound and air. It's just sound.
It's vibrations.
All right.
I think green dragons aren't affected by their own breath weapons.
Well,
too.
no dragon is affected by their own breath weapon. It's just it would blow it away from us. Would be the key
That's
point.
true. Does it do damage to it?
All right. So you bring the horn up to your lips after saying the word and sound the horn. The rest of you guys,
I made sure I wasn't aiming at the ship. By the way, that's why I said I went to the side of it.
right, and you're aiming at the dragon.
Right.
Okay. So the rest of you hear the
We got
deep
fuck hole.
resonating sound of this horn, and the horn doesn't seem to do anything to the dragon, however.
Oh,
He probably
Got its
did.
attention now.
You can see like the air in front, like you blow through the horn and you see the air like vibrate visibly, and it definitely did get to it, but it seemed to just kind of like wash around it.
It wasn't affected,
okay.
or it's too big.
All right, Yeldan.
okay.
So -2 to hit.
Yep, and damage.
So I'm just rolling a flat d20 then, cause I have a +1 from the arrow I'm shooting and a +1 from the blast, so that's
Okay.
that go 12.
All right, that's a hit.
So yeah, I'm rolling a flat d8 because my bonus, my +2 from the bow and arrow is canceled.
Okay, your arrow flies out and sinks into a chink in its scales. Ockar.
5 arrows.
Wait, doesn't Yeldan have haste?
Yeah, we're gonna do that at
It's
the end.
at the end of the round.
Okay. I thought you get your second attack immediately.
Nah.
Okay. I'm going to fly at the dragon.
Okay.
And when I get to it, I'm going to swing my my longsword at it.
Alrighty.
And okay. Just so I get a +1 to that strength to hit. I get a +1 normally because it's a mag. Oh no.
You don't include the +1 for the sword because you don't.
Okay. I get a +1 for strength. I get.
I don't think
bless.
bless affected you because you got.
We don't know. I don't know. Nobody ever told me.
All right. So go ahead and roll. You just getting the +1 bonus as far as you know right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is just a strength. Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, that's a miss.
What?
Yeah. Unfortunately, your the movement of the dragon and the your wolf, you're not able to get a good solid hit. Come close, but and you felt like the blade was trying to drag you towards him, but still missed.
Okay.
Lafdul.
He's running away from the party towards another part of the ship. He's spreading out, basically.
Okay. Are you going below decks?
No, I'm staying above deck. I want to be within range of...
Shooting your bow?
No, I'm looking at my remove fear range on it.
Oh yeah, you can clearly see Yeldan's feared. He's shaking. He's like.
Area effect one
Shakily,
creature.
and
10 yards. Oh, only 10 yards. That's not very far.
So you're trying to get out of
A
area
breath
effect.
weapon range.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Can I move Can I move 10 yards and cast a spell? Is that too far? No, for next round, I'm thinking.
You could move 10 yards this round, but that might not be far enough away from everyone else. That's assuming that there's 30 feet of space to go where you are. I mean, your ships don't have a whole lot of open decks.
You can go. Yeah, you can go. You might be within 10 yards of me. And
no, Lafdul's thinking out for himself, and he's running to the under end of the ship. Long enough, an easy shot for bows.
Okay. All right. Okay. The dragon has been flying towards you guys, and it pulls up, opens its mouth wide, and a great cloud of billowing green gases pour out and coat the upper deck where you guys are. So I'm going to need everyone to make saving throws.
So I moved that away then.
You did.
Does that hit?
Yay!
It does not hit you, Ockar, or your wolf. It does not hit
What
Higgimus.
about Higgimus, who's at the side?
It does not hit Higgimus. It is going to hit Braxon, Jewel, and Leva, and Yeldan, and the Giff, who are still on deck.
Well,
except Leva, the gas cloud swirls around you, but never actually comes into contact with you. Stays about 5 feet away.
Shielded.
Stays about 5 feet away from you and Jewel.
Okay.
So you do not need to make a saving throw.
Is there any adjustment to it?
Anything that you know of. I mean, there's nothing.
I don't imagine wisdom would affect it.
No, wisdom will not. Dexterity will. Your dexterity defense adjustment will.
What we rolling? All someone spoke over you.
Saving throw versus breath weapon.
Right.
Modified by your dexterity defense adjustment.
Oh,
Sure.
I haven't modified it, but I think that's a fail.
That is a fail.
Just when I was going to act as well. Does Brax's helmet doesn't work against gas?
Damn
does
it.
it? Only water.
No, yeah, it's only underwater. It doesn't protect you against gases.
I do have a ring of protection on. I do not know if that affects my saving throws yet. Give you the
what?
description here just a second. Ring with pale metal with spiral design.
I think all rings give you the +1 resist, but
I don't know. That's why I was saying if it does, I would save. If it doesn't, I don't save.
The +2 is that defense adjustment? I mean,
Yeah, that's my dexterity.
you should be getting +4 defense adjustment, not reaction adjustment.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
well,
So
you-
then
so
I
you
would
saved.
save.
So you saved. Okay. But Braxon did not. And let's see.
Do I get to cough 4 times this round?
I mean, you can cough, yeah. I don't know how good that's gonna help. Let's see.
it's alright. Most of the crew's underground, so all those one-hit like NPCs.
Yeah, they helpfully ran away.
All right, so Braxon, 40 points of damage.
Wow.
Is he
Yeldan,
still standing?
Yeldan, 20 points of damage. The caustic vapors just they burn your lungs, they burn your skin, they burn your eyes, and
That's why Lafdul ran.
I do not have it on that chart. Hold on.
Wow.
I need someone to make a saving throw for the ship.
Let me pull up the ship. I'll let you know what saving. It's saving throw versus breath weapon.
No, it's going to be
It's wood.
acid. It's going to be
It's wood.
acid.
I see.
I'll roll.
Oh,
Oh!
it's low, but
I was in the process of rolling.
that's an automatic.
Oh man,
Braxon,
There
Brax-
isn't a saving
You're gonna
throw
be
versus-
banned from rolling soon.
that would
Roll.
that's
Ah,
Someone
beautiful.
who rolled 20 doesn't like me.
That is beautiful.
The saving throw versus acid was 8 to Braxon.
All right. The ship takes 4 points of hull damage.
The ship starts melting away.
I didn't think the
Was it
green
corroding?
dragon.
Should I put the -4 on? Is someone else doing it?
I got it.
Now,
Braxon.
about half of your
-4.
yes, -4.
The Giff dead.
I'll be
need
dead next
to-
round anyway.
I need to double check their hit points.
If they didn't pass the saving throw,
They're probably
I think
dead.
they
Yeah.
are.
they're only like 1 first level. Even with monstrous.
It doesn't matter. They're
points.
the ones who are up there are dead. All right.
Oh no.
So yeah, you
Was Runthus
you
in that group
just
that's what's up there or no?
lost.
He wasn't a Marine, probably.
Yeah. So the
These are part of the Marines.
Yeah, no. It's Ruthen. Is it Runthus?
Rumpus is on the crew, but
Oh,
he's
the
still
weapons
classed
crew.
as crew. Unless he gets hit.
Runthus
target.
was a catapult weapons expert anyway, right?
Oh,
He's
Yeah, but
the
was he
Ballista.
feared?
He's Ballista.
Yeah.
Ooh, then let me check to see if Runthus was one of the ones who fled. Nope, Runthus is dead.
Oh no, not Rumpus.
Not Rumpus.
And so you lost.
3 Giff, 4 Giff now.
So yeah, you lost 2 of the weapon experts and 3 of the Marines, including Runthus. So 1 other weapon expert.
That was both our weapon experts.
God.
Oh well, then one of the weapon experts would be on the catapult, probably, right?
Yeah, so we
Yes.
have. Hold on. We had Ronthus, who was a ballista expert. We had another guy who was a ballista expert. Then we had a catapult expert and a catapult expert.
Okay, so you had 4. All right.
Yeah.
Then you lost the other ballista expert.
So we lost both the ballista experts.
Yeah.
And the catapult experts are
How
alive.
many crew
Yeah,
did
they were
we
the
lose?
catapult experts were down on the bottom deck.
4 Giff. More.
How many crews? How much crew did we lose?
Well, so that's the
Total?
thing. They all fled below decks beforehand.
Oh, I know, but this is the gift were counted among the crew in the total crew limit, right?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
calculate it after.
And you
Okay.
said out of the 4 Giff Marines that were on board, did any of them flee?
The ones
You
that
said half of them did.
yeah. So I said
So,
three Marines died.
3
So-
Marines died? Okay.
Yeah. So they're the ones that did not flee.
They should have fled.
Who
Bra-
knew
Braxton
the ones
will be dead
who
next round.
stayed up on deck are the ones who died? You know, the ones who fled are the ones who survived. All right, Braxton, but it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess Braxton can fire off four arrows before he dies.
One right now.
Who's alive?
Braxton's barely alive. It's a good thing dual cast at spell on
that's a
Never.
miss.
Never would have died.
That is a miss. All right. You do
That's
not
no
have.
weapon crew.
You cannot hit with the catapults, and there aren't enough people on the ballista to fire, so your ship isn't able to do anything. Okay, let's pass through all of those.
Can we get the catapult crews to move to the?
Do we get our extra attacks due to haste
Yes.
and everything?
Yep. 20.
Hold.
I'm sorry. What was that, Braxton?
Can we get the catapult crews to move to the ballistas as soon as they can't do anything with the catapults?
Yeah.
if
you can call
anyone's
down.
still alive.
Yeah, you can call down and have them do that.
Okay. Whew. I
Okay.
get 5 more. I get 4 more attacks this round because I got extra attack, and the last attack has a +2 on it.
Okay.
So let's do this. That's my Thaco directly.
Aren't you feared anymore?
He's still.
No,
he's
I'm
still.
still feared. 4.
It's
Lost
just that he doesn't
one
include
head.
any bonuses into
Only-
his rolls because he's got those buffs.
Only one of
So
those
that-
hits.
So the one was my exactly.
Only one of
15
them
was
hits.
above, and there'd be a +2 on that 11.
Yeah, only one hits.
Okay. 8. Another 4 damage.
Okay.
Is that how
Um,
much damage you do to large things?
Yeah, it's the same either way.
You might
Okay.
want to keep track of what arrows are going wide and losing them permanently. Because you
I'm
shoot them
not-
off into space, aren't you? Well,
not up into space,
yeah.
but yeah, you're not. They're
Yeah.
going down into the forest below. You're not getting those back.
Yeah. We're
so
not
only the
fine.
ones that I hit, you've got no chance to roll back.
At least, I believe, I had 3 arrows hit so far.
All right, Ockar.
Okay.
Out of 10 arrows shot.
My normal Thaco is 14, but I get that and whatever the weapon gives me.
Okay. You do manage to strike a blow across the creature.
Oh, that's gonna get his attention.
Weapons can be painful.
Okay, so normally it's +2
Just do your
with
weapon.
my strength.
I mean, just your strength.
Okay.
Just your weapon and strength.
Okay, so my normal strength. So it would be a plus.
It's +3 from your
Yeah, it's
streak
plus
now.
3.
Yeah.
It's 1.
Did I get- Oh, so it's just normally +3, and I don't get like a +3 extra.
1d8 plus 3.
Okay. Well, no, it's a large creature, so it's 1d12.
Yeah, 1d12 plus 3.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be juicy.
That's only if you decide to hit.
And
Might
whatever
start before you
my
get the
magic
hit.
weapon gives me.
Okay. You do feel the sword get drawn to the creature, and it cuts deep into its side. The dragon roars out in pain. And Braxon, go ahead and
Roll your other 3 arrow attacks.
yep, roll your other 3 arrow attacks.
Or coughing in between each shot.
Can I just do 3d20 and we'll
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
look at the numbers as if they're separate things?
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Oh.
hits.
What's your Thaco?
Maybe. Thaco there is
14.
14. Why does
And the
Higgimus
bell's
remember and I
magical.
don't?
And you got bless, so you got at least another +2 on that.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Right.
That is 2 hits.
I think he has -3 or 4, so he's...
That's 2d6s.
Yep.
Oh, one high, one low.
Okay. So you unleash a flurry of arrows, and some of them do manage to find their target.
You want to keep track of how many arrows you fired?
Well, I won't
The
need to
ones
keep
that
track
hit.
much longer, because if the dragon breathes on Braxon again, he'll
I
probably
don't
be
think they
dead.
breathe every round.
No, I don't think so.
All right, go ahead and
Yeldan's as good as dead as well.
roll initiative.
Did you get hit?
Can I?
I got half
you did?
damage.
I can't see a character, that's why. You're all the way
I'm
up there.
further up. I can bring him down with the rest of that. There you go.
Can I alternate reality on the dragon?
You'd have to touch
If
it,
you
don't
touch
you?
it.
It's
you can't
it's
touch it right
yeah
now.
yeah you can't touch him right now. If he comes in for melee attacks, yeah, but
So is it still flying?
yeah, he's still flying.
Okay, in that case.
Is the dragon within bomb range?
Yes, right now. If you go before him.
So if he moves out of range, can I roll in and not throw the bomb?
Yeah, you can choose not to throw it if that was your plan, and he moves out of range.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
If I use the ointment, what's the modifier?
3.
Okay, thank you.
What's
Can
the
you use that
initiative?
in melee?
Sorry.
2.
Oh, I get my normal second attack this round, meaning
4 attacks.
I get 4 attacks.
What's the initiative modifier
2.
for a bomb?
3 normally.
2.
Is
Two.
It is 2.
So it'd be 0 for you then. Because of the haste.
Oh,
So that's actually 9.
yeah.
You have a chance. It seems to be moving fairly slow.
Okay. Anyone still need to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Leva.
Oh, did Yeldan roll his battle fate?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and Higgimus.
I did.
You
What
got
do you get?
You got a 5.
Okay, Leva, what are you doing?
Defense is enhanced.
I run over to Braxon and give him the ointment. Use the ointment on him.
Okay. Since he's not in melee, there's no attack roll needed. Go ahead and roll the healing.
Just a second.
Thank you.
Does anyone know it by heart? Because I'm totally too many places to look.
1d4 plus 8.
Thank you.
I'm afraid I don't know because I've never used it.
Yeah, I need to write down it.
All right, Braxton, get healed for 10 points of damage as Leva smears some of the cream on the worst parts of your skin, your exposed
Neck.
flesh.
It's pretty much his neck, though, isn't it?
All right, Ockar.
Yeah, Braxon, here you go.
I'm flying around it and swinging at it with my sword.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Oh, so
What's
my
the attack roll?
Thecco is 14, and I don't know what the sword bonus is.
That's a hit.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that's a really good bonus to hit reptiles. It's gotta be.
Probably +3.
Because I'm pretty sure his AC is -3.
It's either... It might be a +5 against reptiles for all I know.
They're usually +3.
Yeah, same amount of damage the last time, but I still hit.
All right. Once
Yep.
again, your blade sinks into its scales.
The dragon's really gonna. I think the dragon's gonna attack Ockar next. He's hurting it.
All right, Lafdul.
I'm casting Sprite Venom.
Okay.
So 5 of my arrows that I'm going to be using next round there. I'll potentially sleep it if it does work.
Braxton.
Okay. So, Braxon kisses the bomb and then throws it at the dragon.
think I hit.
And
Don't know what my Thaco is with the bomb.
Oh, what's your default taco?
Default
It's at the
Thaco
at the
is
very top.
14.
You're gonna get splash damage on Ockar or Higgimus.
But I don't mind. I'm just trying to kill the dragon.
Yeah, no, I'm not dissuading you. I'm just saying, does Old need to be aware of that or not?
yeah, I do. I'm checking right now.
I don't think the explosion's quite that big. It's a big creature.
It is, but that just means that he doesn't have to.
Aim it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Nice
the
big
radius is going to catch you and your wolf, Ockar.
Sorry.
That is a hit, though. So go ahead and roll the
Roll
damage.
damage.
Right. So what's the damage of the bomb?
3d6.
Yeah, 3d6.
Do we have to roll any saving throws?
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god.
Saving throw versus breath for half.
Okay, and that's half damage of the max.
Yeah, breath weapons is half.
Okay.
That was a good roll, Braxon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
very good
not
roll.
too bad, is it?
And
That's
Roll
right.
20 doesn't hate me all the time.
did I get that
Just-
+1 and +2 from before, or is it just normal?
It's a.
You
You
have
should be
your
the
dex-
same roll as
No,
what you
you
rolled
only
last time.
No, you get your normal bonuses, whatever you've got listed.
Okay.
wouldn't-
Well, that's breath weapon. Okay. Well, Ockar's hit, and for the wolf, the wolf's fine.
All right, wolf
So
takes
the
half
wolf-
damage. You take full
8.
damage. The dragon does manage to avoid most of the blast, but the shrapnel does tear through its wing, and
Yes.
it screams in pain and plummets to the ground.
Yes.
Give chase.
Dead? Or...
It's dead.
Oh.
It's dead.
Wow.
It's dead.
It's hit the
dead.
ground.
Oh, good job. Right.
Yeah, the
Wow.
that
You're a magnificent genius.
that catapult hit in the first that very first catapult hit, that basically did it. That
Wow.
that carved off a big chunk of his hit points. Now, I
Oh,
think
really?
that once Higgimus was in a position to start meleeing it, it would have also been dead pretty quick. So,
But I was doing some pretty decent damage too with my sword.
well, I mean,
Yeah, not
the
compared to
rolls were
40s that
terrible.
Higgimus.
My rolls were terrible, but it's still
Yeah.
possibly a +5 sword.
I'm looking over at Braxon and looking at he looks a bit in a sorry state, so I'm casting would help if I do it properly.
Braxon.
I let out the loudest cheer that I can possibly
I'm sorry.
muster, and I shoot off a gun into the
1d10,
air.
not
Braxton says, I've got your temporary healing potion. See to the crew. They look in a bad way.
They're dead.
I'm going to point my
I'm
sword
gonna
up to the
be
sky and say,
something.
"Tears glory has shined upon us this day."
Jewel
one's-
comes over to you, Yeldan, and heals you for 11 points of damage.
Cool, and I heal another 5 because I drank a potion at the same time she did that.
Now I'm
I've
going
got...
to
Plus
now I'm going to
11.
fly down towards where the dragon
Hang on.
is.
I
Whoa.
call Ockar over and I will heal you.
Okay, I'll fly over if he calls me over.
I have a temporary healing potion here.
Is that heal Ockar?
Yes, to heal you.
Lafdul, is
That's
it
a
worth you
cure
doing
model.
bandages before we take healing potions?
It doesn't
Uh,
matter.
It doesn't matter, it's only going to be 1 hit point, because 2 longer periods passed.
Braxton, you brilliant man! You killed it! You killed the dragon!
Lafdul was going to try and sleep it, you know. You never
Well,
got a chance
I have
to.
a few ideas. Yeldan will say I have a few ideas where its lair might be. I
Okay.
could be wrong, but this is an alright chance, and a good chunk of them, about half of the ones I came up with are crossed off because it's a green. Is low chances because it's green dragon. So I'm thinking
We will
the
find
ones
its
I
cave
spotted
in bed. For now,
forest
we
today.
celebrate!
I'm
gonna
going
drink
to
Lafdul's potion.
see to getting the crew
Cavalry.
out of the ship and ask him to help me out with the proper way to take care of these fallen comrades.
I'm going to go below deck and announce to the crew, the dragon is dead!
Yeah.
The crew that
Okay.
fled are quite happy. The orcs are quite impressed, and Jewel seems rather impressed too.
Yeah, Lafdul never saw this, so yeah.
I'm a little
Braxon
sad I
says,
didn't get to hit it.
Yeah.
Braxon says to Higgimus, thanks for lending me the bomb.
No problem.
You're probably
At least
also
it went out with a big boom.
you're probably also sad that I rolled magic resistance on that horn.
Oh, yeah, I am. I was like, oh, it didn't work. I thought like, I see. I don't know. This is from like older edition or other younger editions, but like I could have sworn the horn did like a stun thing
Well, right, but
or something.
you
Oh, I
kind of
have
have
malfunction.
to, get past its magic resistance first. So
Yeah, it rolled its magic resist. That's sad. That was saved a lot of things.
Oh, yeah, you stunned the dragon and it fell. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
thought I
it
was
would
going
have
to sleep.
stopped its breath weapon.
Yeah, it would have. And Runtus would still be alive.
Oh well.
oh well.
But you get to go back to the Giff and tell them how you were
Three of
how
their
you
mates
led
just
us
sit
in
there and
combat
die.
against the dragon, and we won.
Yeah, they'll all get medals.
So
And,
the dead Giff,
Fleeing combat.
you would you can Giff death customs are such that land burial is fine. Burial at space, quote unquote, is a bit more preferred.
Okay.
So you
There's
can
a
basically
there's a nice fire plant nearby too for that. So.
yeah, you can you give them a send off, lay them out on a board, and send them off towards the sun.
Okay.
I'm
Or
just
a sun.
bandaging people under arm Merlin.
Okay.
Yeldan, he gets a hit point.
And you actually
That's
did
an
not
Ockar.
lose any crew, which I was expecting this to carve through them, but
What was that? That's fair. I didn't heal your wolf.
Well, they all ran away. So.
Who else
The
is
wolf is
injured?
mostly fine, but I was not expecting
Braxon.
the bomb to work. I was expecting the bomb to fail, but I'm so happy.
I'm kind of sad the dragon didn't try to run.
oh,
I guess
the
we did
dragon
give it a
was
chance.
going to. The dragon was going to. The
Braxon gets another hit
if
point.
Thank you.
Yeldan, if you had not, no, if Braxon hadn't gotten those 2 hits with his arrows, he would have had enough hit points to flee.
Nice.
Oh, he didn't have enough hit points to run away.
The bomb
Wait,
killed
wait,
him.
it fell out the ground.
Yeah.
I'm also
So-
glad that he wasn't too old to be not affected by missile weapons.
So, do we want to go for the horde first, or do we want to get what we want from the dragon and then
Dragon.
go for the horde?
Dragon first. Yeldan says it's gonna take a lot of time to.
Yeah, we can have a nice broken body down the bottom now.
Yeah. Let's go down there and see what we can get from the body.
Hey, Lafdul, do you have anything that could help Yeldan with his ability to skin stuff?
Not actually. I might do.
I've got a suggestion.
Hmm.
Yeldan, did you see any open water down there?
Down there? No.
Because we've got our main ship in the atmosphere. We could
We're on the
decouple
main
and
ship right
We're
now.
on the main
yeah,
ship.
we're on the main ship. Yeah, we could decouple and send it back upstairs and go down in the launch if there's somewhere to land it. Now the dragon's gone, unless it's got a wife or a
Oh, no.
husband.
There's
Oh, it might.
there's no water deep enough for you to land the shuttle.
Okay.
I'm
I
going.
cannot help. I don't have anything that I don't think that would help. Yeldan.
Okay. Let's help
question,
Yeldan.
does Bless help with proficiency checks?
No.
No. I was thinking of Call Upon Faith, but that's only for myself.
Braxon, did you get the temporary healing potion from me?
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
You can drink.
What did you roll?
Nothing. What's the roll?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
6. Thank you. Yeah, took me own.
You might as well drink them up because it's easier healing with them than it is with spells.
Yeah, I've already taken my own. Not
Yeldan
just
drank
others.
his too, and Jewel healed him.
So Ockar and Higgimus also have one if they want to give them out or use them
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, I can give the temporary healing potion to somebody who wants one.
I'm basically.
Braxon's got a fairly decent amount of healing if we're not expecting anything.
I'm
So-
at full.
Yeah, just take it. And Okkar's got one from set. Did you use yours, Ockar? Ockar?
What?
Did you use your temporary?
No, I still have it.
You should
Ah.
probably give it to your
Do you
wolf.
plan on using it?
Can't-
for
you can't
yourself,
give it to the
or-
wolf.
My wolf is at 20 out of 28, and I'm at 31
Yeah,
out
but
of
you can lay on
42.
hand to your wolf.
Yeah. If I need to do any healing, I'll just use lay on hands. Does anybody need it? Braxon?
It's only you and Braxon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you-
give it to
you-
Braxon.
I mean, you guys might as well. Somebody use this temporary healing potion that I have.
You got
Braxon,
two temporary
here,
healing
drink it.
potions.
Yeah, do you
Use
want to
them.
roll?
I'll
Thank you.
roll it.
You want me to roll?
I'm rolling it.
Okay.
Not the
Maybe you
best,
should
but
have
it's
rolled
good.
it.
Thank you. Did you say you was giving your...
I'm giving
One
mine
solid.
up to.
Who are you giving it to? Me or Ockar? Or Ockar's wolf?
I'll give it to Ockar's wolf.
Okay.
Do you want to roll?
Yeah, I got it.
Put it in like a dog bowl. Because essentially it's just water.
No,
It's
I
just
said
been-
don't.
yeah.
You can't use it on the wolf.
Oh, I
you
can't.
can't.
This is Ockar.
Okay.
You can't get the wolf to drink down a potion.
I don't know.
Can't we turn it on its back and pour it down its throat?
No.
No,
And rub its stomach?
no.
No.
If you try giving medicine,
Especially
Have you
considering that
tried
he's
giving
not
a
trained.
Have you
Okay.
tried giving medicine to a dog before? I have. It's not fun.
All right, so
All right.
try
so-
to bite your hand off.
Let's finish up the stuff with the crew. Ask the crew to keep watch in case there's another one of these damn things, and then
I have a
go
mate.
down and help Yeldan with the dragon's corpse down on the ground. Okay, let's do it.
okay. So you use the ropes and the rod to get down there.
Yes.
Okay. It's a pretty big corpse.
How destroyed is a corpse?
Over 100 feet long. It's not in great shape. I mean, it did just
Mangled or-
it did just fall a few hundred feet out of the air. So,
Am I gonna be rolling leatherworking yet or not?
well, how do you want to? Okay, so first of all, what do you want out of it? Number one. Number two, how do you want to get it? And number three, is there anything else that you want to do that you hope would improve your chances?
Well, I do have a knife. I do have a skinning knife set that I would have brought down with me.
Mhm.
Oh, a hunting knife set. My bad. Has all sorts of knives.
What are you? When you say skinning, are you just prying scales off, or are you actually getting the flesh with the scales?
I don't know how you would scale a skin.
I assume it's
skin
just the
a scale
scales.
piece.
You pry them off.
The scale's going to be the parts that you really want.
Well, I imagine, but like if you cut, because there's hide underneath the scale, so the hide itself is also valuable, right?
Yeah, for lighter armor.
Okay, I want the scales, as the hide, the claws, and
Barrel
I'm assuming
of blood.
Higgimus is just gonna cut off its head with his giant ass sword.
Well, I want you to get the stuff you need off of it first before I do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's
otherwise-
not going to preserve.
Yeah. We need to skin it and then chop the head off and then collect the dragon blood for the wizard.
Never worth. I don't have any specific spells for dragon blood, but I know it's valuable.
I know it's I imagine it's a valuable spell component.
Spells that affect dragons, particularly.
All right, let's get to that then. Is there anything you have that would help in this process? Anybody? No.
No.
Nope. Okay. Well,
If we
Yeldan.
get enough
Get to-
dragon scales, we might make scale armor for Braxon.
Well, scale
Yeah.
armor for everybody.
Yeah.
There's enough.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here goes the roll, I guess.
I have a feeling it's about an adult or a young adult dragon.
No.
No.
Oh, that's bad.
That's the worst roll you could have got.
Oh my god!
All right. Unfortunately, having never worked with dragon before, Yeldan really, really does botch it.
He's
The
experimenting.
the hide is completely worthless now. There's nothing you could do. Now, in the process, you do think that, Yeldan, you do think that all of the sword blows and arrows and everything that it took would have dramatically reduced the effectiveness of the hide anyway, the quality. Not knowing
And the
anything
bulb.
about making it into armor, you really don't know how that would affect it, but, you know, the fall,
Ruined.
too, yeah, the fall didn't help. But yeah, so the hide itself is a complete
What
loss.
about the scales and the claw?
Start prying off scales, I guess.
Well, I mean, you can collect scales.
Yeah, we should collect scales because I think dragon scales on their own are pretty valuable.
They can be used in armor.
Now, a lot of them are damaged, so you can collect as many as you want. Now, depending on what
Scale
you
the
end up
entire thing.
trying to do with them, is what I will, is when I will tell you whether you have enough and stuff like that. So
I want to collect at least 30 to 40 scales.
That's not going to be enough.
It's-
This is
No, you're like hundreds.
I'm not
yeah.
not giving you numbers. I'm not giving you numbers. I'm going to just tell
Okay.
you whether
We
or
want
not you
enough
got
to
enough.
get suits of. If we were to try to have suits of armor made by that guy I know in Brow.
You
so that
just
he'd be-
descale the entire thing.
Yeah, let's just get as many scales as we possibly can get.
Even
what about the
broken
claws?
one.
Well, first of all, give me a another leatherworking for the scales.
Okay.
You better not mess this up.
Okay.
Okay.
It's much better.
All right, so you do get a quantity of scales. Like I said, depending on what you want to end up doing with them is what I will tell you whether you have enough in sufficient quality and quantity. So this will wait when you guys have more time to think about it. Now
we-
give me another leatherworking for the claws,
Claws are used in wands, aren't they?
maybe. All right, the claws seem pretty good, so you do get the claws.
Cool. I got all the claws. Yeldan's
Alright.
going to keep one of the claws.
Yeldan. Is that everything else that we want off the dragon?
Blood.
Other than the head,
We need the blood.
blood.
When you cut the head off, we just get a barrel and start funneling it. We get
Blood
we get
doesn't keep
most.
that. You're not going to... The blood won't keep in the barrel.
We're
You
just
got
gonna
put in like
experiment.
vials or something.
Yeah, we need to get as many
Okay.
vials we
So
can.
Yeldan,
of
could you
blood.
help me out with the head, please?
Yeah, I'll help set up the head. Alright.
We need a spell that preserves stuff.
All right, so you cut off the head.
Yeah, I didn't think that would require a roll.
You might have
that's fine.
to clean it out and empty it out, so to speak, if you want to taxidermy it.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Like,
What would that be? Survival or...
I don't know. I mean, normally I would go with hunting.
what about hunting
That's
and wisdom?
the one I don't have.
Because you're thinking. what's
I mean,
best,
you
I guess.
cut the head off, and since you guys don't really have any specific skills related to that, I mean, survival really doesn't apply because
I
this,
didn't think so.
this
It
has
is
nothing to do with
taxidermy or anatomy.
survival. And I'm not going to say that leatherworking really works. So, you guys are going to have to
I
wing
was
it.
just trying to think of preserving the head so it doesn't rot as we're transporting it.
Yeah,
is what I was worried
you're
about.
going to have to wing it. So,
Okay.
You got a thing of vinegar or something?
Yeah, do we have vinegar?
Or
Or
salt.
like, yeah, salt water.
you have salt. I don't know that you have enough salt for. I mean, you did already use a lot of salt that you had for.
We could probably-
preserving the meat.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You used a lot of salt that you had preserving meat that you.
The meat that we got.
Yeah.
We could probably
Ah.
find salt. Wow.
This is where Higgimus throws away our dinner in order to look after his head.
The salt's
right.
already
There's,
used
like-
up. I mean that amount of
Yeah.
salt is already used up.
Yeah.
Who fancies dragon steak tonight?
I was thinking about that.
Would green
But it's a
dragons be
green
okay to
dragon.
eat because they're
Jewel.
poisonous?
Jewel says that if you want to eat it, you go ahead, but she's not going to have any.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, no.
I'm tempted to
Braxon's not
try.
gonna eat it.
Hey, does Leva and Yeldan want to roll a cooking check, proficiency check? To see?
You guys can have it. I'm
Cooking
just gonna
cooking
eat the
will
rations.
not tell you whether it's edible. In this
Okay.
case.
Never mind. And then Yeldan will say,
Well-
"Nah, it's not worth the risk."
Well, no.
Harold.
Cooking can be used to try to prepare it as best you can, given that you don't know what it, how good it is. But it's not going to tell you whether it's edible because
Yeah.
cooking is about
There are no
preparation.
Oh,
No tasters in among the crew, I take it.
Can I get one of the you took off the front claws. What about the back
Me-
feet? Are they like big?
I said I was going for all the claws when I was talking.
Well, first
Alright.
of all, Leva, you were asking something.
That's fine.
I wasn't asking, I was just making a snarky comment.
Okay.
There are no tasters among the crew.
If it was a red dragon, I might risk it, but this is a green dragon.
So
It's poison.
now, when you said claws, I assumed you were cutting off the talons as opposed to the entire foot.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
I was going for.
Yeah,
I was
that's
grabbing.
fine.
I was
Alright.
just taking off the
I'll say
individual
because they make
claws.
good
The
daggers or
talons,
something.
yeah. Okay.
And Yeldan is keeping one out of the. I don't know how
Yeah.
many claws the dragon has.
Because the feet are pretty big.
Yeah,
Are
the
they big enough
feature-
to make a chair out of them?
Probably wouldn't
Yeah, I
be
think it-
comfortable. And
You're not skilled.
you would need you would need skills well outside of any of your skill
Yeah.
bases.
Okay.
Now
Sort
we
of.
need to try to find where it's from.
So, well, was there
well,
anything
I'm gonna
else that
try-
anyone wanted to take off of this?
We
Somebody
should try
wanted
to
to
get
mention
some of the
about
blood.
getting some vials of blood of it. Vials
Yeah.
of dragon blood.
Need vials first.
Well, I hold up
Yeah.
the steel vial I have from the magic blocking potion I drank.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
And
Once
I have
we
a
get-
vial.
Hmm?
I have a vial from the flight potion I drank.
Could we fill that with dragon blood?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand over the vial that I used that had the magic blocking
And
in
since
it.
there's so much dragon blood, I don't think it needs a roll, right?
It's not dangerous like the other one was.
No.
No. There's a
Um,
lot.
Doesn't seem to be.
how about the? Is there a gland in the neck for that makes the?
For the
breath.
weapon.
There's no way for you to know. You would need the anatomy proficiency,
yeah.
and then you would need to actually dissect and study this thing.
Oh, okay.
None of us have that.
Yeldan might
Alright.
be. That's a proficiency I'm considering because the anatomy of animals is a thing. They get like the best cuts of meat, and such.
If I was doing my Minotaur, I was going to do anatomy. Because he's going to be like a whole necromancy thing. And
I would have had Xavier know anatomy right now if I kept him around, but this is fine.
All right. So, do we have everything from the dragon we want?
Sounds like it.
Yep.
did they
Alright.
eat anything recently?
If you guys
Oh,
are
no,
done,
never mind. Don't worry.
you guys
wanna
are
cut
done
up
with
in the
that.
stomach?
No, because we might pour out the acid. Or the breath.
What we could do is have everybody scooch away and then open it up, so it's away from whoever's.
Can I look
Try
through
to
it
do
from the ring? Was it too thick?
I'm not sure that I would say. I think that I would say that even though it's dead, it's not quite living material yet. Like it's still going to be considered a creature for the time being, because that's.
Yeah.
Besides, it would be dark in there.
Yeah.
You need to shove a light down there.
Okay. All right. Well, if we have everything, then let's take off.
All right.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Hang on.
Okay, we're not done yet.
Oh, what
I've-
about a dragon bone? Can I get a dragon bone?
Well, hold on.
Do-
Braxon
do-
was asking.
Do I need to roll? I wrote in the chat, while they're doing that, Braxton's doing an emergency inspection of the ship. See if there's any acid still on the ship needs washing off.
No, it's not.
Corrosion.
It's corrosive, but it's not acid per se.
Right.
So it didn't persist.
Okay.
It doesn't persist.
It's just fouled the wood, basically, in the planks.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just...
Yeah.
You guys were doing this,
wasn't-
I'll let you do it. I didn't want to lose more hit points because I didn't do an inspection.
No, I would have
We-
told you, since you said that.
Can we make weapons out of the bones?
Maybe.
Yeldan.
Do you want to?
Collect dragon bones.
I mean, let me say, yes, you can make weapons out of them. Would they be any good?
Yeah, they might be magically enchantable.
Since I was asked,
I just want to know if it's
Nope.
possible.
I'm
Yeldan
sure they
has no
sell...
idea.
Well, no,
Oh.
I mean, you would know that, I mean, you know how to, like, sharpen bones into arrow or
What about
spear points
arrowheads?
and stuff like that, but you don't know anything about dragon bones to know if they would be good. Now, I mean, keep in mind that dragons fly, so their bones
The
might...
bones are hollow.
Well, they may... I mean, there's a lot of magic in dragons anyway, but they may not be as good as a good solid giant bone for a club or something like that.
Maybe just in case
Braxton.
we collect a few dragon bones and see what a smith and Dagon Brawl will say.
All right,
Well, if you guys
fine.
are going to take dragon
But-
bones, then I suggest you get the femur or something.
It's not
Yeah,
going to
let's
be
grab
it's
some
it's
femurs.
not going to be smithing per se because these are bones.
It requires another
You're not smithing.
bone proficiency that involves using bones for weapon.
Braxton finishes his inspection of the ship and walks over to see the mess everyone's made of the
I
dragon,
tell you what, if
and,
Jewel is a dragon, sorry, carry on.
and says, "If you guys are taking souvenirs to sell, we might be able to sell a dragon wing to one of the pubs in Brow.
The wings are shot.
The wings
The
are
wings
both
are shot.
destroyed.
Well, what about the bones in the wing?
They're scattered.
Right?
They're
Anyways.
it's in pretty bad shape. I mean,
Okay.
The wings are the weakest part, and I'm pretty sure they took the most. I can.
Okay, fair
Well,
enough.
well,
I'm just saying.
and you're
I'm
also
just saying, if
you're
you
also
want to take bones,
right, but you're also
can sell
looking
them
at
to
getting all of this stuff home intact and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the more
Uh,
you take, the less likely stuff will survive.
Let's take like the femurs, the stronger bones, the ones that probably won't be broken.
The
and-
leg bones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I make
I
a
guess
holy
we
symbol
start
out of
cutting away
this?
at the-
Any of this?
The freaking meat around the legs.
It's not stolen, Lafdul.
Oh, come on. Could I steal someone off Yeldan later on?
I mean, you can always steal something off someone else.
Well,
I
you
will hand
have your holy
over
symbol, right?
if just shows interest in one of the claws. I'll give one to Lafdul.
No, I was just thinking.
defeating the
No.
entire purpose.
Yes, it is.
Let's give everything to Lafdul so he can't steal anything.
Of course, once he owns everything, I don't know that he cares that much.
Yeah.
Don't die on us, whoever's choking.
Sorry.
I was...
No, it's fine. I'm just joking. Don't die on us.
So, what
Yeah.
is it to get the leg bones?
Yeah,
Um,
let's try to get those.
all
if we
right,
can.
so I will have you guys go ahead and
Skirmish
do.
profession.
Go ahead and do survival for this.
Cool. It doesn't matter because it's all 12. Nope.
I mean, if
it's the muscle and tendons and everything like that are really tough.
Oh, tendons. They make bowstrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, you guys don't have the skills for these.
I have
What,
both
Boa Fletcher
of
gone?
Boa Fletcher.
Right, but I don't think that would cover actually cutting out the tendons from a creature. Maybe if the tendon was already cut out, you could prepare it properly, but
Yeah.
That would probably require anatomy. Like I said. I
well,
would
no, not
probably
necessarily
roll survival
anatomy. That would
penalty
definitely
all
be a
the time.
hunting thing. Hunting would
So-
cover that.
So
Oh,
hunting's the skill that we're missing here.
Yeah,
Braxton's
I'm
a skill that
planning
you're
on
missing.
picking
Yeah.
it up next time.
Braxton,
Could I?
Go on.
Someone
I've
go.
got a snare, which is a spell that requires a piece of sinew from a strong creature. Could I preserve some of the sinew?
Yeah.
Because I assume my old stuff's like rotten by now.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't matter, like, quality and whether you pulled it out properly and stuff like that. That doesn't matter for the spell, so.
Yeldan will cut you a piece of sinew and hand it to you.
Yeah.
Here you
Like
go.
You can cut,
Braxon
you
needs
can cut a
face
few
skin,
pieces
but-
and dry them, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this?
Refreshing.
Can Higgimus just chop off one of its legs and we can haul that up with ropes onto the ship, and then we
No.
can slowly get all that junk off the bone.
I mean, yeah, but, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Alright.
Braxon turns
Okay.
to
It's kind
Yeldan
of morbid,
and says,
but
Ask
think
the
he-
orcs
Yeah,
if
Jewel
they
has
want
already
anything.
left you guys and gone back to the ship.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking, if she's a dragon, she's gonna be horrified if we find out that she's a dragon, and what we do
Well.
to dragons.
Braxon
Well,
turns to
It was
Yeldan
an evil
and says,
dragon.
Braxton says to Yeldan, is there enough of this wing left to make a dragon wing cape?
Cloak.
Yeah, or a cape, cloak.
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I was
go for
assuming
the
that
dragon
was in
kill
the,
check. Yep.
I was assuming that was a test from earlier, actually, for the stuff. So I'm
the
gonna.
hide. Yeah.
I
I
just
failed that
realised.
Yeah, so Yeldan botched the job so much that nothing.
Anything to do with the hide.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything to do with the hide is.
I have a question.
Gone. Yes, Lafdul.
If I want to use Speak with the Dead, I need to be in this corpse.
I,
Be
Yeldan
near
will
the
point
corpse.
out
Okay.
No, I don't have access to the spell because obviously I'd have to memorize it, but that might be a way of finding its lair, so I don't want to be particularly out of range of this corpse.
It's
It's going to take a long time to get all those scales anyway. So, if you guys want to say that you're...
Yeldan will say, I have a few ideas of where the lair might be.
Yeah,
Does-
I know.
does-
I feel like it would just be a...
Well,
What were
we're
you saying
still
Aldi's
taking
for?
time to get every scale, so we might want to rest anyway.
Right, so
Yeah.
you could rest here if you want, and then finish getting everything, and then cast Speak with Dead the next day.
I think that's what we should do.
Well, if we're taking the dragon's head, would the spell work on the head?
Yeah, we kind of already.
I don't have spellcraft.
Let me see.
Spellcraft check.
I
do.
think the only
I can
thing.
try.
Yeah,
think
but
you don't-
that's not for your spell though.
I think the only thing is that the head can't be destroyed.
All just checking the spell.
Yeah, I'm checking the spell right now.
I must be able to converse in languages the dead creature once used, so I don't even know if it can speak my language.
It could. Most things can speak common. Even dragons.
Yeah, maybe you can cast a spell on yourself first, or have Lever cast a spell on you to understand dragon
Like tongues.
languages.
Yeah, but you'd
Can
have
she
to be able to
cast that on
back
another
to-
person?
Which one?
it would
Can
be
you
tongue.
cast
All
a...
it says is that you need a holy symbol and burning incense. And you have to
Yeah,
cast a
okay,
spell
cool.
upon the body, remains, or portion.
Oh, portion. Alright, that'll do.
So if you
Yeah,
just
I-
have the head, it can work.
I can cast comprehend languages on you.
Yeah, that'll do.
That won't help speaking
Well-
back to the dragon, though.
Well, just it's the precaution. It might help, it might not.
I would
Also-
suggest then that we fly up into wild space, so that our helmsman can swap shifts on the helm while we're up in wild space,
Well, we're gonna.
and then
spend
come back
like-
tomorrow when everyone's had a rest.
If we're...
Yeah.
Should we
Unless
drive...
people want to push on now.
Hold on. We need to get the things off the dragon first, and then
Yeah.
once
And
we get all that,
also,
then we
it's
can.
gonna take time.
I thought we were resting here.
Yeah, but resting here means changing the helmsman while the ship's in the air, which is not easy. So
yeah,
if we've
someone's
got to rest,
constantly flying the ship.
Well, the
if
ship
we
can
if we
fly
want to
out
rest,
and then switch, and
yeah, they
fly
can do that, and we can
and then
stay
come
down
back.
here. we
But
can do
I
it that
imagine
way.
we're resting on the ship when we finally stop.
But if we got to take the stuff back to the ship anyway, why don't we just go up, do what we want to do upstairs, and then come back down in the morning?
Okay. But we should take the head with us just in case when we onto the ship tonight.
We're
just in
taking
case
the
we
head
come
with
back
us
and the
anyway.
bodies.
Yeah,
And we
we're
come back and we
taking,
find the body gone tomorrow.
we're taking head and the
What
scales.
about the orcs? Do they want any of the bones, or they want to try
They did
dragon
help.
steak?
They don't get anything.
No. I'm just saying if they might die to the poison.
No, they don't.
Ah,
I think someone's trying to get rid of them.
All right, so let's get the things off the dragon that we want. All right, and then grab all that stuff, get back to the ship, fly up, rest, and come back, and we can look for the lair.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a good idea.
yeah.
Goodbye, Jept. Let's do it.
Yeah. Is it worth Braxon trying to start repairs on the ship? Probably not, is it?
Was
Not
the
till
ship even
afterwards.
damaged?
Yeah, we
the
took
ship
4
got
points.
breathed on, took acid damage.
Took 4 points. Which
I
isn't
think we'll
too
be
bad.
fine.
I was expecting the ship to take
Because
more,
even
to
if you
be
start
honest.
repairs now, you won't be able to do
Oh my
any
God! Come on,
hopefully-
let's fly up, take care of this stuff.
Real fast, Leva, you cannot cast comprehend languages on other people. It's you only.
Wait, just a moment.
I got the spell up right
Yeah.
here.
He's
Okay.
looking at it now.
Yeah.
When the spell is
If it's at
cast,
the-
the wizard is able to understand the spoken words
Yeah,
of a
wizard.
creature or read an
And-
otherwidse incomprehensible written message. Doesn't
And
say you can
only the
cast it on it.
priest
Yeah, I
is
can
able
see-
to use
I only
the
looked at the
dead.
short description where it says one speaking creature or written text.
Right.
It doesn't say it's a caster only.
Right,
You
not
might
in
wanna
that
add
part.
that.
Because the effect is the area of effect and the range are what you can gain an understanding of, not who you
That's
can
cool.
confer the ability upon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak with Dead is similar, where it only affects the priest that uses it.
Mm.
All right,
Well,
so
there's a chance it might work.
Well,
might
it
not.
works or it doesn't work, doesn't it?
all right,
Yeah.
so
Find
Lafdul, you want to cast the Speak with Dead?
Yeah, but hang on, before I do that, what kind of questions should we ask?
Well, we should ask where the lair is.
No,
Yeah.
Detail-
not just where the lair is. Precise directions to
Yeah.
the lair.
Where's the precise directions to its lair.
That's about the only thing we really want to know.
Is
No,
there
it's
We only
any?
ask 2 questions. What's the fallback if it fails?
Are there traps?
Yeah,
in
are
there?
there traps
Hey,
in the lair? Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, where? So there's traps. That's going to be the second question. How should I word the first one then? Because that has to be.
Where exactly is your lair?
Or
I would
where's
say
the
precise
landmarks
to-
of the lair?
Well, if he asks exactly where it is, he can't say a vague thing like in the mountains.
Is it compelled to answer? Or can it just
No,
refuse
it
to
can
answer?
fail. Because I don't think it's going to be chaotic nature somehow. I think it's going to be chaotic evil or something.
Okay.
So it's got a chance to refuse.
Well, that's what we want. Is
Where is your lair? No, because it would
Uh,
just say the planet.
You say,
Yeah,
where exactly is the lair?
or
no.
give landmarks of your
I'm
lair,
sorry, I shouldn't be yelling.
outside landmarks of the lair.
I was thinking more like precise direction.
I don't think he can give us precise
Directions
directions.
are relative to where you are.
Yeah.
Isn't the answer one sentence or something?
That's what I'm saying. You ask exactly where on the planet the lair is.
Yeah.
That won't help because he can still give.
It will
vague-
help!
No, because he can say vague, still be pretty damn vague about it.
Not if you
Yeah,
say
he
exactly
doesn't
where
have
it
to
is.
answer. He might not want to answer, but he'll answer so far as to satisfy the power of the spell, but not give what you're directly after.
So that's why
So
you gotta word these carefully.
I've
That's
got to
why I
look for
feel like-
landmarks is a good one. And what are the landmarks near your lair?
Next to yeah.
Yeah, but these say mountains.
Yeah, that's a landmark. So
Yeah.
Closer. What are landmarks close to the entrance?
Notable features of your lair?
Yeah. Outside your lair. Notable features outside your lair.
Close
No,
to the
that's-
entrance?
that's still mountains.
No, because he's got to come down to
Nearby.
get into.
Or how do we find your lair?
Yeah, no. How do we find your lair? No, that might be accurate.
That's
but he
pretty
might.
good.
Yeah. All right. Now I'll use that. How do we find your lair?
And then the
The
other
first
one,
question.
and then the
You fly
second-
there. You fly across the mountain range, and then you see it, and you go down.
How does someone who can it? Is it the more complicated the question, the harder?
Well, we can fly too. Don't forget that. So if it tells us stuff that you can only see from the air, that's okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And we got telescopes and everything. That's how it's good.
Yeah.
What are the sign? No, because that's 2 questions.
Or which mountain is the closest one? Which hill or mountain is the closest one? What's one?
How does someone find your lair?
Yeah. What's a prominent
Yeah, 'cause
feature?
that- Prominent
Close
feature of
by.
the lair. You'd say mountain still.
Yeah, the mountains is a very prominent feature.
It's always
Yeah,
going
but
to be the mountain.
the thing is, we are looking for one prominent feature that sticks out. We are not looking for a mountain range because mountain range is not a prominent feature. A mountain range consists of many mountains.
Yeah, but it could a mountain is still a prominent feature. And as far as we know, none of these mountains have names.
Yeah.
How can we find your lair?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's fine. How can we find your lair, or how can someone find your lair?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you want to go with someone? Because
I
then
think
it has
asking
to be
for
more
a
directive.
direction.
I'm going to say how can
I mean,
So
Alt
per-
is going to mess with all these, so just pick one, go for it.
Yeah,
I
but
will
you
try
want
with
to you want to pick one that's harder for me to mess with than
Yeah.
others.
I got it. I got it. What are the directions from where we fought you?
But we can't do directions
lair.
because
No, 'cause
directions change based on where you
Has
are.
it-
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
but-
from where we fought you. Directions
Oh.
from where you
Oh.
fought you to your lair.
And then how long's the answer they can give? That's
Like a
another thing you gotta
sentence?
pay attention to.
The answers are the dead tend to give extremely brief and limited answers, often cryptic, and to take questions literally.
Right. So I wouldn't go from where we fought you, but I would go from a prominent landmark that we actually all know, which is the
Crush
tree.
it.
Oh yeah,
Tree.
not the
Tree and the crash ship.
not the the crash ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go-
So
Right.
we're on common ground there, and then from there, it should describe the way to its lair for people who are on foot.
No,
Where is your lair from the crashed
Crown
crown ship?
For people who are walking.
For
no, we can fly,
No,
so it
we
doesn't
can
matter.
fly. So let me get this straight. All right, so next I need to rehearse this pronunciation.
And the other thing
What-
that you could ask is, what is a prominent or what are prominent landmarks around your lair, excluding mountains?
Hang on, I'm typing this up. Where is your lair from the wreckage?
He might
Of
just
the-
give a general. He'll give a direct. You want directions, like, because he'll just give like you go that way. So
Yeah.
so far that way.
That way is
How-
not
how
a
do we
direction, you
find-
see.
how-
That way from a place on the other side of the planet is not a direction.
It isn't on the other side of the planet though.
If I ask you, I don't know.
He would give us a direction like northwest east, and then there's
Yeah.
so many feet. If we just
So-
ask, which way is your lair, or where is your lair from here?
How does one get to your lair on foot from the crown ship?
Yeah, this is how I would have worded it. How do we find your lair from the wreckage of the crown base? The crashed
That's
crown
not the
base?
same. That's not the
It's
same
not?
question. No, that's logically that's a different type of question. What Ockar said just before was better.
Type it out. So
Okay, I'll type it out for you. I'm gonna do it in the group chat.
on Discord.
See, my favorite part about these kinds of discussions is I can just sit back and relax and enjoy
Because it
myself.
has to be very accurate when you word these.
Oh,
Yeah,
it annoys the hell out of me.
We don't want to be
Well,
on
the
foot.
problem is, Higgimus, if it annoys me too, but if the question is incorrect or is not precise enough, then it will annoy you even worse if we stand in the middle of nothing.
Well,
We could have asked him a better question, and he would have given us. He would have needed.
I mean, I guess it's just how long you want to spend on trying to figure out this question.
Right,
Well, we
but
don't-
at the same time, if you spend 10 minutes and decide to just ask a vague, easy to, a vague question that is easy for me to give you a result
I get
that
it.
is
I get
unhelpful.
it. It's just
Now, on
I
the
think
other hand,
where is your lair is good.
on the
No.
other hand, you might ask the question and not understand the words that he is speaking back to you. So,
Like
That's why we have.
Basically what I'm saying is, how-
languages up.
what you should say is, how does one get to your lair by walking from the crown ship?
But the dragon might not have ever walked.
Why would we walk though? We wouldn't walk.
It just gives us an idea of where to go.
Yeah, but it needs to have walked before. It would have never have walked. It would have always have flown.
Then
Could be.
just say by flying. I'm sorry, I'm sure I'd be yelling. I'm just getting a little.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry, I'm not.
Trying to
thinking
figure out
about
the
it.
right question. They just say, how does one get to your lair by flying from the crown ship?
just repeat to yourself, it's just a game. I really should just relax.
I know. We just keep going around in circles trying to figure out something, and it's getting a bit. I know I have to relax. It's just
So
And
yeah, I mean
for-
there is a point to the more you second guess, the more frustrated you're going to get. So
Yeah.
Oh, crash crown ship, rather.
And don't forget, there will always be a certain amount of insecurity.
The second one, is
You
everyone
can't
happy with
ask
that?
yes. That's
Or,
the one. That's the one I think it should be.
or from the ballista you picked up.
We don't know that for certain.
We don't know that for certain.
Okay.
This one, this is good enough. But I might need a second question.
I think
That
it-
would
it's
depend
a-
on.
The traps.
That,
Yeah,
Well,
the
we'll
trap.
determine the
Wait,
second question.
wait. If you find that the first question doesn't give you a satisfactory answer, then you don't go and ask for traps, because we can find those traps. You ask
Yeah.
for clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that.
We will figure out the second question based on what we get as an answer.
Yes.
That's a good call.
Alright, I will ask the question upon casting the spell. How does one get to your lair by flying from the crushed crown ship?
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sounds
and if
good.
you
If
do
it
ask
answers.
about, if you do get a good answer and ask about the traps, then ask how we bypass the traps.
Rather
Yeah, you
than
don't need to
if
ask
there's
about-
trap.
That would be a third question.
No,
Yeah.
Because you need
because
to
you
know
don't
how
ask. You don't ask
You-
what. Well, you assume that he has
Oh.
that there are traps there, and you start from there. You don't ask, are there traps? You say, how do we get around traps?
Yeah, but
Alright.
let's wait for
No,
all
that's fine.
the answer.
Okay, so how does one get to your lair by flying from the crashed crown ship? That's your question. Your first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you cast a spell. Let's see what the casting time is. It takes 10 minutes to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
And
So we all spend 10 minutes looking at a dead dragon head.
Thing is, it might just simply refuse.
a spiritual form. I'm not actually sure if anyone else would see this. Probably. Spiritual form of the dragon appears above its head. Lafdul asks the question, and you get a ghostly roar, and then it vanishes. It made its saving throw.
Yeah, it failed.
It
made it
does say
saving throw.
common.
Huh?
Oh well.
It
Oh,
made
it-
it.
oh, it made the saving
it
throw.
made its saving throw. Yes.
I have a okay. Well, that didn't work. I have a few ideas of where the lair might be from when we were flying over, trying to provoke it to attack us.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we
We've
will
still
start
got one
searching
question.
for it manually, while we wait for Lafdul to get another Speak with Dead spell.
No, I've still got one question. It just refused that one spell.
Oh,
That one question. It can refuse.
No,
No,
a
no,
dead
no,
creature.
when it does the
Hold on.
saving-
A dead creature that successfully saves can refuse to answer questions, ending the spell.
Oh, alright.
So we need you to get another one while we search around.
I can't. I think I would roll that we couldn't.
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
So
you
I
can't
level
just
up.
you just can't keep casting the spell to.
Yeah.
I asked
that's
Jill
good.
if she can do it.
Yeah,
She does
Any of
not.
the other priests?
She does not.
Any other priests? Am I the highest
I
level priest?
no, Paris does not have access to that spell.
It's a
He-
third
he's
level
he's
free
not high
spell.
enough. Paris is not high enough level, and Jewel says that she doesn't have that spell.
Hmm.
All right. I guess we're gonna go off the information I spotted. So let's try this location that's in the tree, somewhere close in the forested area on the forest.
All right, so you're just gonna systematically check the ones that you.
Well,
Yeah.
I assume this is a new day. I would have access to new spells.
Yeah, you'll have access to other spells other than that one if you.
Because I will have locate objects, and I will have that one. Yeldan has a vague idea. I will be using my out stuff to fly and see if I can locate object on the ballista.
Well, I
Oh.
don't know which one. There's like I give.
Once
a
you've got
lot-
an idea,
I have a lot of different spots that we need to check.
If this is the next
Alright.
day, does everyone heal 1 point?
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Good point.
All right, so you're gonna try locate object. Let me see.
It's not very far range. That's why I need to know at least a
Yeah.
vague area first.
Really is not. 60 yards plus 10 yards per level.
Yeah.
Incredibly short. It's like
And
room. a bit.
I
It's mainly for
I-
finding obscured or hidden objects.
I personally think that if we go to the site of one of Yeldan's possibles, you want to cast a spell when we
Yeah.
get there.
No, not when we get there. When once we confirm that it's a very, it likely is that spot.
Yeah, but if
That's
the
a
range
lot.
is 60 yards,
it's a bit more
I've
than
got
that.
this-
60 plus 10.
No, it's got a
Yeah, but
yeah, but
duration
we
of
can't do it from
80,
wild space, can we?
8 hours.
Locate object?
Oh wait.
Duration
that might
is
be
one
for the
round per level.
obscure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at the reverse.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So how many like let's say how many days do you want to spend checking the locations?
how many locations did Yeldan find?
I memorize 2 locate objects every day to help in searching.
It's not not about how many he knew of.
I thought he saw like 4 or 5
He
possibles.
saw some. I didn't
You didn't give me a number.
give a number. The
Ah,
numbers
right,
don't
okay.
matter.
Because I could
How long
use
do we
other
want to spend
spells,
searching?
like speak with animals. Some of the animals might know.
4 or 5 days, I would say.
4 or
This
5
is
days.
a lot of, yeah.
Yeah,
Or we-
yeah. Speak with animals. That's going to
Yeah.
help.
I can memorize various speak with animals.
Have you got anything like that, Yeldan?
I can communicate with animals. Not
Yeah, so like you just say to animals, does a dragon live near
No,
here?
the ranger
No,
the
I-
ranger animal empathy is nothing like that.
yeah, it's nothing so easily direct.
We would have to use Lafdul speak with animal spell.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
will memorize a few speak with animal spells, and we'll start interrogating the local wildlife.
You make
Tell
that
me where the
sound
great
bad.
dragon lives right now, or else I'm
Lafdul's
gonna
got a-
smash your acorns.
Lafdul's obviously got a sense of humor that Yeldan just doesn't appreciate.
No, he doesn't.
Word it how you will, the answer's still the same. Alright, so I get Yeldan to find me some animals, and just ask them, I guess, as well, while we're searching.
Okay,
Help with
I'm
clarity.
just you have 2 of those.
Huh?
You have 2 of those spells.
I haven't changed my spell selection, so do you want me to do that?
Yes, I would want you to do that.
Alright, so 2 locate objects. If
I mean,
if
I'm just
know where
wondering
to
how
s-
many you would have on the days of searching, kind of thing.
I probably only have 2.
Okay. Because I'm just going to fold that in. Basically, I'm going to be rolling to see if you find the lair,
The
the days
I'll
of
go for
searching.
3.
and
3 per day.
and this will just improve your chances. Okay.
I also cast strength on every day.
All right.
And I will also have a detect traps as well.
Do you have any other spells that
gonna
you think might help you find these?
What's clairvoyance
magic.
do?
It's remote seeing. So it's like you're
Yeah.
in one room, you can see inside another room. I believe you have to be familiar with the location to cast it.
Oh, you do?
I
Okay.
believe so. I could
Let
be
me have a
wrong,
quick
but I
look.
believe so.
Yeah, let me have a quick look. Clairvoyance.
Because we have potions of clairvoyance. I know why you're asking.
The locale must be known. Distance is not a factor, but the locale must be known.
Yeah.
Place
Okay.
familiar.
All right. Cool.
So any other spells that you think you might cast that would be beneficial?
That'd be actually good for like checking up on the ship or something if we've been away or.
Right. But let's focus on the problem at hand.
What's that wand do that finds minerals? What was it?
Oh, you have not tried it, so you don't really know.
No, the range.
Let's
It's
And
try
I
it.
don't think we know the command word for it, do we?
Yeah, we found that.
Oh, we did find it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Okay.
We'll try on like to see if it works for finding gold oh no, should work for gems.
Mineral and metal detection. I just don't know how long it works. It's weekly charged.
Just so people know, I don't think I would have temporary healing potions up for this. So.
Yep.
Okay. So do you want to use this in conjunction with trying to locate the
Ballista.
thing? So basically, I'll be. If you decide to use this, it will modify the roll to see if you find it. The lair.
I think so. I say yes.
How many charges
go
per
ahead.
day
Have
are
a-
you willing to use?
Well, I say until we use it up because
Yeah.
Right,
I
but I
don't
mean that
ever
could
use
mean. I
them.
mean, you could do that in one day, or do you want to just use it once per day, twice per day, 3 times per day? What? I mean, yeah, if you use it up, you use it up. But how many charges per day are
3
you
times
willing?
a day.
3 times a day, because you speak with animals, I got 3 times a day. So we'll get like a vague direction, and we get it more and more narrowed down each time I speak with a different animal.
All
I
right.
see.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hold
Sounds
on a
good.
second. And is every single member of the party helping to search?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be using my survival skills, going through the forest.
I've got
Are we
3
gonna
detect magics as well.
fly low in the ship's boat and
Yeah.
the shuttle and go looking with spy glasses for caves and stuff?
Yeah. This is also with all of Yeldan's things that he's took an account
I should
of.
say.
Old.
I should say the hilt.
The sack with small fuzzy objects. Are those only for fighting, or can they be used for other things too?
They're just animals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
but they could be sent into caves to search.
They can't
Could they?
communicate though.
Yeah, that's the.
Tayan can communicate, though.
A little bit, yeah.
He could.
Tay-
He helps in searching.
Yeah, there we go.
If he doesn't get eaten.
Psst. He
Same
doesn't
with the
get it.
wolf. If he's got the scent of the dragon.
Mm.
That's true. I could have the wolf sniff the dragon, and we could try to find its lair.
That would not work because the sniffing is for following a trail, and unless the dragon walked to the location where it died, you don't have
That
a start.
makes
You don't
sense.
have a starting point.
Wouldn't there be a dragon smell inside the cave?
Yeah.
It would be, but I mean, at that point you've already found it.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Well, I imagine you might have a set near it too.
Okay, so the first day, you check some of the locations, and you're still looking around for other possible locations. You don't find anything. Second day, you do not find anything,
Oof.
and that is going to be 6 charges there. So basically, the assumption is that you're using up charges on the wand. It's like you're getting to likely locations. You land and you check around and say, All right, well, first of all, this is just an overhang. We know that this isn't it, so you don't use a charge, and you move on, and basically you're using up 3 charges when you're getting to likely locations and stuff like that. So, just so you have a more of a fluff feel for how it's working.
Okay.
Third day. Third day, the very first thing, you find a cave certainly large enough for a dragon to get in and out of. It's on a cliff. And heading in...
detect traps.
Okay. Heading in, the wand does indicate that it pulses pointing into the cave.
Yay!
You head in.
Detect magic.
So you have not used up all the charges on the wand. It is still
So
functioning.
it's going to recharge.
You don't know that. I'm just saying that you have not used up all the charges.
Fair.
Heading in, the cave is not particularly deep. It's not easy to get to for things that are not flying. But a little ways in, it takes a rightward and downward turn, and you find a large open cavern down in there. No traps were detected at all. Obviously, he felt that his location was good enough. And there at the back of the cave is a pile of loose coinage and some other small items. There are also some pieces that appear to be debris from ships and a ballista still attached to the floor. The deck plating. It's actually kind of just like tossed into the back. It doesn't look like it's damaged, but
It's just magical brag.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got
it's
a bigger haul than you.
Yeah, exactly. So you spend some time going through the items and collecting everything.
Detect magic was cast.
Yep. Yeah.
How are we going to get the ballista out? Can we strap a helm to the decking and fly it out?
Well,
You've got a
Can we just
couple.
carry it out?
You've got a couple Giff. You can walk it out, and then you could like
Yeah.
tie a rope to
Ah,
it.
right, cool.
I mean,
lift it up
I've
and-
got.
Yeah.
I can
You can-
reduce its weight by 50%.
You got plenty of. You got easy ways to get it.
And
Yeah.
leather can reduce it as well.
we can just get it out. So, time to collect this money.
All right.
We got-
So you find a total of 6,344 copper pieces.
Aw.
Second. 6,044.
344.
Okay.
7,691 silver pieces.
Okay.
913 electrum pieces.
Okay.
644 gold pieces.
Okay.
413 platinum pieces.
Okay.
2 small polished brown and gold stones. And I will
One
put these
second.
into. I will put these
Chat.
into Discord afterwards.
Okay, yeah, that'll help. I'll just wait till that then.
Yeah. 3 polished opaque dark green stones that have slightly lighter green splotches. Lafdul, you recognize those first 2 as tiger eye agates. Those are pretty common.
I thought they were tiger. Yeah.
And this one that you just saw is a serpentine. There's 3 of them. I'm sorry.
Serpentine. I'll do it after game.
There's a pair of very pale, transparent olive green crystals, hexagonal in shape, and it looks like they were once a single crystal that broke. So whatever it is, it's an uncut stone. It counts as an uncut stone.
Oh, I can recut it.
Or it counts as 2 uncut stones, I should say. A transparent, golden-hued oval gemstone. It is cut.
That's an opal.
Golden-hued oval.
Oh no, maybe topaz. I could be.
Not opal. I can
Oval.
tell you that. Oval
not
is just the
opal.
shape. Oval is just the shape. Anyway, moving
Okay.
on. A translucent purple hexagonal crystal. So this is an uncut stone.
Okay.
A silver ring. It's clearly of elven design, and it features a bird of some sort holding a dark blue stone in its claws.
Do I recognize it?
Reading magic?
The stone appears to be lapis lazuli. It is not magical.
Do I recognize the
elven
religious
ring.
marking?
It's elven, yes. What was that, Lafdul?
If it's got any religious markings.
Roll me a religion proficiency check. All right. It does not appear to be religious symbology at all.
Yeah.
At least nothing that you're familiar with.
Not
A
religious,
silver and
so-
gold hair ornament. Definitely orcish make. Orcs can actually make pretty good stuff, by the way, just so you know.
Mhm.
A gold braided ring, which apparently I misspelled in my notes, with 3 small faceted dark brown transparent stones.
Oh, is that magic?
Nope.
Okay.
Golden hair comb of elven design with avian motifs.
Oh.
Does not appear to be religious. A silver pendant with a transparent golden stone. Inside the golden stone, which is polished, is an insect. Seems like a flying insect of some sort that you... It's not really distinct enough to tell exactly what it is, but it's a flying insect of some sort. Maybe a bee or a wasp.
So it's an amber crystal.
Most likely, yeah. A silver necklace of orcish design, and it features a skull amulet with a single cyclopean eye set with a small red stone.
Yeah. None of us have got orcish religion.
No, but I mean, you can always try
Well,
rolling.
we know in
you
our
can always try
priest-
rolling.
Can I?
Wait, can I?
Elves have more knowledge of orcish. And with that roll,
Exactly.
yeah, it's definitely... you don't believe it's a holy symbol, but it's definitely symbology of Grumsh. Grumsh one eye.
Grumps.
Yeah.
There is an electrum necklace with a dozen polished pink stones. The stones have 6-point asterism,
What the hell's
Is it
asterism?
magic?
as in a star gem.
Oh.
Is it
It's
magic?
a
It's
6-point
not magic.
star.
I'll
That's-
tell you if the things are magical.
I got 3 detect magic, so I should assume I would have had something.
A broad gold ring of orcish make. Inset in it is a square polished olive green stone. There's a platinum diadem with a single golden yellow transparent faceted stone. There's also a gold and platinum necklace with a large polished blue-gray stone. This one also has 6-pointed asterism. And there is a loose leather belt pouch that does radiate as magical. It actually feels kind of heavy when you lift it up, although it appears to be empty. There's a thin wooden shaft about a little bit over a foot long. It is capped with gold on each end, and one end has a golden yellow stone of some sort.
And
And that is magical. It does register as magical. There's a large rectangular tome of some sort. The covers are made of wood. Paper is vellum, and there's gilt edging along the wooden cover, and that does register as magical.
How powerful?
You're kind of, I mean, you're just trying to get through the stuff, so you're not
Wow.
registering magical power ratings at this point. There's a glass bottle filled with a murky black liquid. When you pop
I get Yeldan's sword.
when you pop the
Detects
top
poison.
to smell it, smells like burnt hair, and the sword does not detect it
Detect
as poison.
Is it Yeldan's sword or is it?
It's Yeldan's sword.
yeah, my sword has detect poison on it.
There's an orcish warhammer with adamantine runic inlays.
Ooh.
That detects as magical, and there's an ivory lyre with golden strings. Does not detect as magical.
Oh.
And that's what you get.
Grab my cap.
I will copy and paste the stuff into Discord afterwards, but you
Oh,
cart.
no, the link got deleted. Oh well.
Yeah, the links get deleted in Twitch chat. You go ahead and cart all the stuff back. You, of course, also get the ballista.
Which we
Yay.
can use to replace one of the ones on our ship.
That wasn't a female dragon that has any dragon eggs around.
There are no
Just out of
dragon eggs in
curiosity.
here. I mean, it might be female, but there are no dragon eggs in here, or shells.
Don't have anatomy, so we don't know if it
Yeah.
was or not.
All right, so when we come back next time, you guys can do some detection on or identification on some of the items that you got on the trip back.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, you're basically good to leave unless there's other things that you want to do here. So, but we will cover all of that in the next session. So I want to thank you guys for playing, and thanks everyone
Did I miss the
to-
XP?
for watching. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Oh, XP, right?
Yeah, come on.
Come on,
You're
give
not
us the dragon
shortchanging us
XP.
dragon kill XP.
I was looking at the time. We were over time. Okay. Hold on a second. That is going to be... Where did I write
So we
that
spent
down?
3 days doing this, didn't we?
Yes. So you'll
3
need
days
to
left
make
to
note
buy.
of the food usage and stuff like that.
Yeah, thank you for reminding.
Alright, that is going to be...
My decanter's
Totally
probably
worth it.
done by now as well.
I don't know if Braxon gets XP bonuses for blowing up dragons.
I didn't even hit it, but I was casting buffing spells, so...
3 days. How many
I don't-
crew we lost? How many Giff?
I marked them all off on the character sheet.
Yeah,
how
we can
much,
do that. We can
however
do that at a
many-
game, but it'd be nice to have the XP. Or we can do it at the beginning of the next game if you want, or if you need to close off.
No, I'll be... This will just be a second.
I was asking
Two
because
hours
it
later.
affects it does affect the food usage and such. during the
Yeah,
week.
we'll check on that once the game's over.
It'd be nice to know how much XP we get for killing a dragon now.
Alright,
I'm
Leva
just
and
60.
Lafdul, you get 2,340 experience points.
Ooh.
Wow.
We also found a lair as well,
Higgimus,
so...
Braxon, Yeldan, and Ockar, 2,480 experience points.
Okay.
Do I get any separate for my share of the gold or not?
You
In
didn't
rogue
actually
XP.
use your thief skills to find any of
No,
the
that's
gold.
fine.
You
Gotcha.
gotta do trap detection. I mean, like finding and
Magical.
disarming traps. You need to pick locks. You need to pick pockets, etc.
We'll steal it.
Well, right. That's kind of what I mean.
That's all that. That's what most of that is.
All right. Well, when we come back next time, the party will be leaving the planet and making their way back towards Brawl. So once again, thank you for playing, and thanks everyone out there for watching. See you next week.
Thanks, Armin.
That's the game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.